Hello, ForzaMotorsport.net. This is Che, Community Manager here at Turn 10. I'm here in the Peugeot hospitality area at the 24-hour race of Le Mans. I'm here with Dan Greenewald, where we arrived a few days ago to introduce the new Le Mans track in Forza Motorsport 3. It's been a crazy few days for us. We first arrived in Paris, we met with the Xbox 360 folks there, and we drove a group of exotic sports cars from Paris to Le Mans, and really it's been a crazy adventure ever since. Yeah, we're at the chateau in France.
Never could have imagined.
Real chateau.
Yeah.
Last time I heard the word chateau was in the Charlie Brown special. It's been a crazy day. It's been a totally crazy day. I drove the Q7 from Paris to Le Mans.
V12.
I know, and I dropped the suspension down and everything. But then again, I was trying to follow the Aston, the 430, the Murcielago. So, you know.
It's a good crew.
It's a good crew, yeah. What did you do today?
Day was amazing. It was beautiful, but it was a lot of work as well.
Yeah.
You know, we're debuting Le Mans, the track. When you look at the organic movement of the aerodynamics of this car, it's just so apparent that so much science went into making this just right. And we had to learn a lot to make that better in Forza Motorsport 3, and there's no car better to show you on than this beautiful R10. This is a car we feature in Forza Motorsport 3, and it's just a technological wonder. Up front you have a splitter, and that's going to put downforce on the front of the car. Adding downforce keeps the car in better grip. It adds load without adding weight, which is going to make your tires return more friction. But tires is where we really take it to another level in Forza Motorsport 3. It's much like a weather system. You have to simulate all of this. It's all interconnected. So as the tire heats up on the outside, the gases heat up on the inside, and that increases the inflation. That increased inflation makes the whole car, the whole tire carcass stiffer, so you're going to get less roll. It was very complicated to simulate all of this, but important to us, because as we feel, if you don't get the tires right, your simulation is worth nothing.
We're here at the Michelin Technical Center, where the company has brought over 8,000 tires to support the race for 41 teams over 24 hours. Now they have over 100 techs on site, so they basically have one tech per team. Now right now the race teams are using hard to medium compound slicks because it's an extremely hot day here at Le Mans. If it starts raining, of course, they're going to switch it up to these wet tires, which can displace over a barrel of water per second. Now after the teams are done with their tours, they bring the tires back. Michelin will then remove the tires from the rims and then analyze them for further data. Here at Michelin, their attention to detail is absolutely incredible. Here I am with a stack of used tires an hour and a half into the race. Here's a pair of slicks from a Peugeot 908, which as you can see has been run 6 times on Le Mans. Every tire that gets returned has a barcode, which Michelin then scans for data and then returns to the teams for analysis later.
This passion that you feel at the racetrack in Le Mans is the passion we're trying to inspire in Forza Motorsport. And for me, I feel like a little kid because I grew up watching Steve McQueen in Le Mans and James Garner in Grand Prix, and that's what got me so excited about motorsports. So to come here, the holy land of sports cars, and drive things like this,
I mean, this is ridiculous. I know, seriously.
We're here at a parking lot in Paris, France, awaiting the arrival of 16 lucky journalists. We'll have the chance of a lifetime to pilot these beautiful cars from Paris to Le Mans for the 24-hour race.
I have to say, I'm liking your wheels, if I'm
I'm
honest.
loving them.
I especially like that it is manually shifted. I feared that it would have pedal shift or automatic transmission, which in my opinion cuts a little bit off the fun. And I've heard that it is a special version that hasn't been released yet to the market, so I'll see.
This will never happen in the US. Ever.
No, and it shouldn't, frankly. But hey,
right,
you know,
I
I'm
know.
glad that it did.
So what did you drive today?
I drove a Audi R8 V10. But honestly, this car's really easy to drive. It's actually, in some ways, it's a mixed blessing because I was trying to do a burnout because, you know, there's the inroads into Le Mans and there's all these English guys just throwing
oil in the ground, yeah.
And they jump on your car like, stop, do a burnout. And, you know, I'm like trying to find the right button to be like the let me do a burnout button, you know?
Right.
And,
Well, how do you do a burnout with Quattro? Really? I mean, aren't you just going to catch the front wheels and?
with a lot of torque.
You drive a highly modified, you know, B5 S4.
Yeah, it feels about as unrelated to this car as possible.
Okay.
My car's got a little bit of turbo lag, and I've really worked to keep that down, but even so, it has it.
Right.
And this car is...
FSI, yeah. Yeah, it's hilarious too. The trunk is tiny.
I know, I put my
like-
laptop
I know.
bag in there. I'm like, get in there.
As much fun as I had driving the Q7 today, I have to say, I really miss being a journalist.
Yeah, you'd get treated nicer, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and look at them drinking right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Right.
That's true.
I guess let's go mingle. We should get back to it.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Cool.